If you're a Mandalorian fan and you still haven't gotten this set here, then you gotta watch this video. So the Brickheadz Mandalorian and The Child set here costs $19.99 here in Europe. But I was just lucky, I got it for $9.99. So recently there was a sale in Amazon, I got it for 50% off. And when you think about it, having two characters here, The Child and the Mandalorian together for $9.99, no question. It's a very good bargain. Another reason why I got it is not just obviously because of the price, but because I'm a big Mandalorian fan as well. Ever since Disney Plus came out here in Europe with season 1 of The Mandalorian and then now with season 2, I've just been hooked to this TV series and I just can't wait to go on with the other episodes as they come. As a matter of fact, I just built the Mandalorian sets, the Child set here. It's in one of my other videos. I'm gonna post the link so you can see it as well. So it really just shows how much of a fan I am. So at the front of the box, you'll see the Child and the Mandalorian. And one thing that I really like from the get-go is the Child here has the hover pod. And why am I saying that, you might be asking, right? Because in my recent review of the Child set here, that was one of my complaints. They didn't have that on that set. And when you think about the Mandalorian series, most of season 1, the Child had that hover pod. And I was expecting that in that set. So luckily here in the Brickheadz collection, they have that. Because that's really what I was expecting. And I'm sure a lot of other viewers of The Mandalorian who are also collecting Legos were looking for that in the Mandalorian Lego series, let's say. On the side of the box, one thing that I also like here is this picture here. So for me, it really tells me or shows me the connection that both the Child and the Mandalorian has. Of course, during season 1, they were depicting how it was progressing throughout the season, how they were getting more connected to each other. And I really like that they included that detail in the box. On the back side, you will see the Mandalorian with a bit more details on the weapons it has. And also the Child has a chance here to stand up without the hover pod. And obviously they're showing it as well on the pictures that you could take him out of the hover pod as well. You will have the opportunity to customize, for example, how you would like to display the Child. Do you want the Child seated inside the hover pod or do you want the Child standing? So it will really depend on you at the end of the day. So I guess it's time to go and see what's inside the box. All right, so let's count how many bags are there. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a total of 5 plastic bags inside, and there's a manual. There's another manual here. What's the difference between these two? Okay, so I can see there are guides, building guides for 2 of the characters. They didn't combine it into one manual, so there's one manual for the Mandalorian, and there's another manual for the Child itself. And in terms of the number of pages per manual, so I'm looking at the Child set manual right now. It gives me around 38 pages. And for the Mandalorian set, it gives me around 47 pages. So I'll go ahead and build it. See you in a while. Alright, I just finished building it, and to be honest, please don't judge me. It took me 50 minutes. So yeah, I was expecting to finish it in half an hour, but it turns out, you know, I'm a newbie when it comes to building Legos, and I just expected more for myself. But yeah, I'll get better. I'll get better as I progress with the other boxes, so just be patient, guys. What I'm going to show you now is I'm going to go through with you together these 2 characters that we have, which is the Child and the Mandalorian, so that you can see everything in detail. So let's start with the Mandalorian. Let's put the Child here for the moment. I can see it's very detailed, as you can see here. So there's a lot of detail when it comes to what accessories he has. As you can see, he has a pistol here. He has binoculars here. I'm not sure what these are. Maybe these are like extra shells of ammunition or flashlights. I'm not sure. And then he has also a rifle here, which he uses in the Mandalorian series, which is also detachable, and you can replace here with his pistol, for example. One key detail that I really liked, which really connects with the Mandalorian series, is his helmet. As you can see, it really looks cool. If you don't know also, one piece of trivia as well, in the Mandalorian series, as a Mandalorian, you're not allowed to show how you look like. When you talk about Mandalorians, they're really covered in gear. You don't see, they have helmets on, they have armor on, for example. And that's the significance why the Mandalorian wears a helmet. One thing that I would say I would comment on where I wish maybe LEGO could have done something differently is his outfit. Because I think this outfit that the set has was the one that the Mandalorian was wearing in the beginning of the series. But I think midway through the series until the end, he changed his outfit. He wore full gear of armor already. And I was hoping to see that because that really looked nice in the series. If I like the helmet here and the way it looks like, I can imagine it would have been much cooler if, for example, the Mandalorian set here had armor on as well. For me, those are the things that I noticed about the things I like and I didn't like about this Mandalorian set here. One other thing, if you have a Boba Fett brickhead already, it reminded me of the Mandalorian exactly because they almost look the same, they just have a different color. And it's because they wear the same outfit. So that really confuses some people, let's say. But so if you have it, just expect there's not going to be so much difference when comparing them two. Now, going to the child. With this one here, I've been looking forward to this because he is my favorite character in The Mandalorian. First off, what I can see, you can really change the way he looks like. So right now, he looks happy. But if I wanted him to look sad, I would simply just move his ears like this. And voila, we have a sad baby Yoda. So it really depends on what I feel when I want to display him, for example. Do I feel happy? Do I feel sad? So I could really make him look like any way I want to, for example. I really like the hover pod. It really looks like the real thing. Very good quality. One other thing that I noticed that maybe you didn't so far is it looks like it's floating in the air. Because there are transparent bricks that are under the hover pod to give it the illusion that it's floating. So that one's really cool. I liked what LEGO did there because in the TV series, it's actually hover pod. That's why I called it hover. It's because it's floating in the air. One other option that you can do also is if the baby Yoda or the child wants to stand, it's up to you. You have that option. You can have him standing together with the Mandalorian or you can just have him on the hover pod. So at the end of the day, there's customizability on the way he looks like. Do you want him to stand? Do you want him to stay in the hover pod? It's really depending on the owner itself. So I like that. Very good use of having the option to change the way he looks like on your display. All right, so now I'm done explaining to you what I thought about the Mandalorian and what I thought about the child. Now I guess to summarize everything, to be honest, I'm really quite surprised. I had no idea that building brickheads were kind of fun as well. And now that's just seeing the finished product, I'm really happy about it because it really depicts the characters who I love in the Mandalorian series really well. For you out there who are looking for a budget-friendly entry to the LEGO franchise of Star Wars and the Mandalorian series, the brickheads here is one of the best ways to get in there because it's relatively cheap and the quality is good and it covers the characters that you're looking for in the Mandalorian series. You have the Mandalorian himself, you have the child. It's a 2-for-1. As a budget-friendly entrance, this is it. You don't have to look anywhere else. One last thing about this video which I failed to mention. Earlier, I went to the LEGO store. Just, I was curious to see what were the reviews here, what were people thinking about this product, what were their opinions. And I saw out of 36 reviewers, it garnered the score 4.7 out of 5 stars, meaning it's excellent. People who bought them had no regrets with it. They were very happy with it. And when I think about it now, after building the set and seeing it live in person, I actually feel the same. So I'm really confident to recommend this product, especially if you're a Mandalorian fan. This is definitely a must-buy. If you had hesitations earlier, forget about it. It's worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, please subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, please leave a comment. I'm really curious to know what you think about this set. Are you considering to get it or not? or maybe you just have questions on it. Since I have it, I can help you out. That's all I have for today. See you till the next video.